Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. Thought I'd give you an update on this van build, or kind of build. I'm not sure what you call it. As you can see, got the solar panels. And this isn't an official tour, this is certainly just an update before I start loading my items. This is where we're at now. Everything is secured. As you can see, good old L brackets, straps. Got the refrigerator right there. The sun is so bright here. It's 7 a.m. and I'm getting this done before it gets hot. And as you can see, that came out nicely. This is just there to block out the sun. And little by little, we're getting it all done. So everything's secured, like I said, L brackets and straps. This is my closet area, so that'll be hanging my clothes soon. Gotta do some finishing touches in the back, but that's easy to do when I'm somewhere. But yeah, this is where we're at. And a little extra trimmer needs done over here. So, but overall, it's about ready to go. Time to load her up. All right, y'all. Time to get this van ready to load up. Ah, well, we're gonna have to fix that. We're glued in place now. All right, get some more cleaning done. Hi everyone, it's me in my van. I am getting some cleaning done, as you saw. Also using my new vacuum. I have had a couple of these over the years, and the last one I just returned to Amazon. It was garbage. This one's pretty good. Not sponsored, by the way. But anyways, cleaning up the van, getting everything ready, because we are going on the road here real soon. So I've got a little bit more of work to do. I'm gonna, I could say a few more times, huh? I'm gonna now install these locks for my cabinets. They won't work on every single one of my cabinets, but the ones I need them to work on, they're gonna work fine. So let's get that done now. Okay, so I have these cabinets, and we have replaced the little knobs on them. Cute, cute, cute. But they're gonna come open. The inside is too small to really, and this is too narrow, and it's not real wood. So it's really hard to install any type of lock on there, kid lock, traditional kid lock. So I did find these, and this is gonna work great. You just simply push this, lift up, and I think this is gonna work. Let's go ahead and get those installed. It's so hard to install these. I had to have a lot of tools, you know. Okay. Let's make sure we do it the proper direction, right? And I think with the two of these, they will keep each other shut. Make sure it's on there good. Now, lift and latch. Boom. Now let's see if it, yeah, that'll definitely, I'm not going to load them with lots of stuff. However, I think since I have many of these, we may just install one on the bottom. I would like extra security. So let's do one down here. Ignore the oven window here. We're going to do some pretty cool stuff there. I'm not sure what yet. That's my spice rack in there. So let's open another one of these. Make sure the latch is facing down. Take the stickies off. And let's go ahead and put one on the bottom. So I'm not sure what kind of locks or anything anybody else has used in the past, but I think this is going to be perfect for me. Yeah, and that's more secure there. Now, let me get the other one done over here, and then one done there too for the microwave. There's my little fencing area. I think I'm going to put my perfumes there and my little things that I use daily. I'm not sure because I have those crates up there too. Yeah, so let's get this done. All right, that worked out wonderful. And I did go ahead and attach another one down here. Let's get some lighting. So that one does not open. Because at first when I opened this refrigerator, both would open, of course, because they're connected. But when I connected this one to there, it does not. However, that one, woo, we'd have to disconnect from there in order to open these. But this one, as you see, will only open so far because I have other items over here. I have this here. I'll explain that later. And yeah, this is going to work amazing. Now it's time to Velcro the bread box so it doesn't go nowhere. So obviously you can see I have not installed my lighting on the ceiling yet. That is over there, but I'm going to get to that. It just wasn't as priority. I can do that down the road. But I do have some lights, put up my puck lights. And I also have a temporary light over here so that you can see what I'm doing. The van is dark because I like it that way. The whole front is darkened out so that I can work in here in the Arizona heat in June. So let's get this bread box Velcroed up to the top. So these are the actual strips I'll be using. Self-sticky again. We're just gonna stick them on here. I go in all kinds of directions because, you know, it's gonna stick how it's gonna stick and it'll re-stick into that same spot. So I'm gonna put 4 of these strips on this. And then, so when I'm peeling these off, I'll give you guys an update. There's not much to do in the van. It's been very hot here in Arizona, and what I've been doing is inside my brick and sticks house. I've been downsizing. I only lived in a 140 square foot room, is where the majority of my items were, as I've been a nanny for a long time and lived in a guest house. My daughter has now gone off and got her own place. And so we have been moving her into her new home. She's getting ready to go off to university. And I have been empty nesting, which means getting rid of a lot of groceries, a lot of all kinds of stuff that I don't need anymore. So that's what I've been doing and why I haven't been filming. But I had a lot of people reach out. Hi, Diane, and Benita, my friend who has been fighting cancer. Y'all give her some good vibes. Send Benita's way. She is one of my besties, and she has fought breast cancer in the past. She's fighting lung cancer and liver cancer now, and she's going to win because we're fighters. I don't have friends that aren't. But anyways, a couple of shout outs to some good friends that have been reaching out. I know there's more of you too, but I've probably talked to you. I don't know. Anyways, I have been just doing stuff to get ready to get in this van and get the heck out of this heat. So now let's put this bread box in its location. Well, it's a little wobbly more than I wanted. This is also Velcroed. And that one sticks out a bit, but you know what? I'm not going for perfection here. I'm just trying to get this done so I can move in. So there we go. Happy little bread box. Okay, so let's get more done. All right, y'all. So you can see kind of what I've been dealing with as far as weather. We are at 7 a.m., right? And as you can see on here, it's 79 degrees in the van. So I have the fan on high now. It's 78 degrees. I can open the door and let a little air in, but I'm in the city and they don't show much on the news, but yeah, I'm here in Tucson, Arizona, and there is a lot of crime. A lot of crime in my neighborhood. And so I don't always feel comfortable working with my van open. And that's why things like the lights and such can wait till I hit the road. But for now, y'all, thanks for following along. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for following my life. I mean, you could choose to watch someone else, right? Why are you watching me? Because I'm cool, right? So give me thumbs up. Make sure you like, subscribe, do the bell thing, all that stuff so you can follow along if this is the type of content you like to watch. Because I'm going to be hitting the road full time here in the next couple of weeks. So, till then.